All right, hey, what's up? Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comments because I do love to hear from you. All the love that you guys show me through your tips and donations to the channel. I so much appreciate you for that. Listen, if you're new here, you're more than welcome to please stay and join our psychic family. I would definitely love to have you here. So make sure you lock in and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss a live or an upload. Also, please do me a favor and like this video, all right? When you like my video, it helps to put my beautiful, insanely accurate psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. Also, when you like this video, it helps to promote my work in the algorithm and let these folks know I'm working, all right? Now, you can book a psychic reading with me for yourself. You can shoot me an email directly or just head on over to Patreon VIP, and you know what to do once you get over there. Once you book through VIP, that does give you access to monthly predictions for all 12 zodiac signs, in addition to your personalized psychic reading monthly. So for those of you that are looking for zodiac readings, they will always be on VIP. Those of you that are looking to get your love life together, go ahead and join the channel membership. It's all about your love life. Once you become a member, you're able to submit questions, all right? And I post the readings according to your questions, all right? Listen, that being said, so many ways to show love and give, whether it's Cash App, PayPal, there are all kind of icons across your screen to donate. Either way, I'm just so happy and just so very thankful to have you here, all right? And these readings are for God's purposes only, but let the receipts and the records show, all right, that I know what I am talking about. Receipts and records for predictions can always be found, all right, in the community board. Let's get into it, all right? We're just going to keep it chill today. Get in a collective message for you guys. Thank you for being here. Channeled energy I am receiving is someone is upset, okay, because they are no longer relevant to you. Okay, someone is upset because their presence, okay, who they are, they're no longer relevant to you or relevant to your life. Okay, there's heavy projection, okay, in this energy. I've been seeing a lot of energy on the timelines. Okay, I'm on X a lot. We just hear all the time about an uprising of men lashing out, okay, on women. What's new since the beginning of time? But it's really been escalated, okay? And those of you from day ones that have been following my psychic readings, my word on the streets, and all of my predictions when it comes to women's rights, marriages, and things that are predicted how government plans to kind of grab control in the future. You already saw this coming. I said that men were just going to get super aggressive, okay? So you may have seen this hyper kind of aggressiveness, projection. I just saw a post on X the other day where just unprovoked, this white man called Halle Bailey, E.T. Okay, said she was ugly and all this and this, and thank God some good men pulled up, okay, in her defense and read him his rights. I write about his own mama. Unfortunately, his mother was deceased, but it was like, well, you started it. So it's like once you start something, you can't determine like the rules of engagement here. But yes, that is the energy that I'm getting surrounding this. All right, is because you have set up some firm boundaries, all right, with someone that this person is not taking this rejection well, and may very well be, again, just sending you negative vibes, maybe even going as far as to, call you names or talk smack or whatever this is. But let's get the energy behind it. All right. I know myself, I won't call myself a victim, okay? Because, baby, at this point, just knock yourself out. All right. But I have certainly, even till date, up until the minute, okay, I have a lot of just a male uh, projection aggressions. But I don't care. It's just like, and I feel like that's where a lot of divine feminines are. Just, baby, once you've just been through so much, you be like, baby, I don't care. You just be looking at fools. You just, as again, I always say, it's like a toddler in the corner. Okay, well, you just go over there and you just knock yourself out and whine and then throw a tantrum until, they fall asleep in the corner, and then you go throw them in the bed somewhere. That's kind of what this is. All right, but let's see, what exactly is this person guilty of that you now, again, they're upset that they are no longer relevant, okay, to your life. All right, so we have guilty, could be guilty conscience. All right, but what is the reason? Some of the reasons you no longer deal with this person, okay, anymore. All right, it may be because this person plays a lot of mind games, okay, through communication, through text, is purposely, I feel like somebody is purposely, in the past or whenever this was, they were purposely evasive, okay, with you. You ask them one thing and then you get a whole, sonnet or whatever, and you're just like, just be upfront, just be direct. Stop doing all of this extra stuff. Somebody wants you to kind of do this Blues Clues dance with them, figure out the meaning behind this and this and this. All right. And you may have just decided, okay, well, look, if you want to go do a crossword puzzle, you want to play all these word games, then go find somebody else that's into that. All right. Somebody is upset that you're not willing, okay, to participate in some type of mind fuckery when it comes to communication. But why would you? We're grown, right? Right, okay, but instead of seeing it and receiving that this person again is lashing out at you, instead of understanding that nobody has time to be childish or play childish games in 2024, okay. What else is this person guilty of, and the reason? Cut them off, okay, or set up some boundaries. It says takes up two spaces. So somebody, again, there's this energy of male centeredness, okay, and there's also a movement with decenter males from your life. So this may have been someone that wanted to monopolize your time, regardless of what things you had going on for yourself, whether it was schooling goals, if you have kids, if you have hobbies, extra things, working out, taking care of yourself. Hell, even just taking time for yourself, especially some of you feminines, all right, that are independent, or vice versa, could be divine masculine or feminine, okay, whatever it is. I just feel like this person, okay, again, wanted to dominate, okay, a lot of, I'm hearing your waking hours, waking moments, all right, wanted to take up more space, okay, than you were ready to give them, all right, in your life. I don't feel like you mind having this person as part of your life, all right, but there's an energy here of them, again, kind of wanting to compete, okay, with various spaces in, your life. Say you decided to sign up for a cooking class, all right. This person would, purposely buy tickets to, a concert or something that they wanted to see or whatever on the same date. They know you have this class every week like clockwork, but then it's like, well, I bought these tickets, but I wanted to surprise you. Oh, you're really going to choose this over me? Well, now I wasted all this money. It's that type of energy. And you're just like, but it's on the calendar. You know, this is what I do. Why wouldn't you just book for another show? Okay. This is somebody competing, okay, again, with you to kind of dominate, take a dominating role in your life, okay, which is why you may have, again, set some boundaries. What else are they guilty of? Okay. Tell me about this person for my beautiful messengers here. All right, we have photobombatourist photo. So yes, the energy is definitely giving this person, okay, may follow you on social media. I'm hearing some of you have this person in your close friends, all right? Also, I'm hearing that when you guys hang out, when you go out, again, this is somebody who fights to kind of be the main character in all type of situations. They have the energy where they portray its camaraderie, but when it comes to their actions, all right, they always have to center themselves as the main character. Okay, so it's kind of, yeah, I'm hearing a conscious uncoupling. All right, and somebody has lost their everlasting mind since you consciously uncoupled from them. You may have done this in a very mature and respectful way, just asserted yourself, asserted these boundaries here. But again, they're acting out. You go out in public and, you know, everybody's just lining up normally. And it's just like, well, let me get in between here so I can be center, you know, because they, I don't know. I feel like somebody it feels like their light or whatever doesn't shine so bright as next when they stand next to you. And again, this is somebody that is always trying to interject, okay, monopolize, okay, on things that you just take part in. If it's even a conversation and you have expertise on that conversation, and you could be speaking and it's just like, well, I heard, and how about, you know, cocktail, and they just start talking about something different, and you're like, okay, but I was telling them about this painting, and they're just like, yeah, but did you just see them break out? You know, this is somebody that purposely tries to deflect and interrupt, okay, and interject, intercede, okay, when the spotlight is on you. All right. This is also somebody I'm feeling in your group who would I wouldn't say purposely, but you know how you take group photos, all right, and then you go back and you look at them and you're like, oh, okay, I didn't look so flattering in that photo. Could you make sure you delete that or don't post that one? And they're like, sure, girl, sure. Yeah, man, I got you. I got you. I got you. Everybody's laughing, kicking. You go home, you look on Facebook, and they have posted the worst photo of you in the group, the one that you told them not to, okay? And you call them, you're like, hey, I thought I told you I greenlit this photo. Why'd you post the one I told you not to? Oh, girl, I had forgot about that. Oh, man, ain't nobody looking at that. Ain't nobody looking at that. Okay, but I told you I didn't like how I looked in that photo. Can you please take it down? Well, why you got to make everything all about you? And plus, this is my account, knowing that they did it on purpose. It's these type of mind games here when you're dealing with this person, someone that purposely goes out of their way to annoy you, to do things, to spite you, to hurt you, to make you look bad, to make you look like a fool. And then when you have a reaction, you know, they kind of play innocent, like, what are you talking about? It's that type of energy that this person is guilty of. Okay. All right. Again, I get a heavy, okay, again, a heavy competition, okay, energy here. Competing for the odds. If you go to karaoke, you know, they're singing louder and off key on purpose. So be aware, okay? Like somebody, and it's in spite of the fact, again, there are partners that are jealous of you all the time, okay, here, and I'm going to find out if this is a man or a woman or who this is, all right, but it's giving very much that you have someone in proximity, okay, who is threatened, okay, by your light, threatened by who you are. And again, just wanting to be the center of everything and everyone, including you in your own life and in your own space here. Okay. Okay, this is somebody that has a very selfish energy. Those of you feminines or masculines, again, if you have kids, all right. Again, it's like, oh, you got to go watch your kid, or oh, you got to. Well, can't you get somebody to do something with your kid? Or you always got to get, like, of course, I need to be home when my kid gets home from school. Of course, you may say, hey, they may call you and be like, hey, I'm cooking dinner for my family right quick, or helping them with their homework. I will don't can't they do that by themselves? Don't they have a tutor? Well, I just got off of work. It's that type of, like, somebody is just purely exhausting with how much, okay, again, they want to be the center of your life here. And I feel like I keep saying this again very in different ways, because I feel like this is how invasive, all right, this person's energy is. And because you're not allowing them to be, again, you're kind of ignoring them like a toddler who's having a tantrum, all right, or you've set up some boundaries. You've outright decided, okay, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with you. Now they're telling everybody in your inner circle, or anybody who will listen, how bad of a person is, or saying all this and this and this and this and this about you, when the truth of the matter is you just weren't willing to make them a priority because you had your own priorities here, right? And that's not to say when you get into relationships that you shouldn't prioritize your partner. But there is a thing, again, where it comes to healthy, okay, healthy boundaries here. We have sex someone tonight. So somebody could be, again, if this is your partner, they could be flirting with other people openly to get your attention. And then when you call them on it, it's like, well, I thought you were at work anyway. I didn't know that you would care because you were doing X, Y, and Z. When X, Y, and Z was really you just handling your business and not being available to kind of sit at their feet and do whatever. Hog the phone at karaoke. So again, this is giving kind of that competition energy, and very well could be competing with you. Excuse me, y'all, on social media. I be having to check because I get my cats and stuff. All right. Here, competing with you everywhere. Yeah, a call from jail asking to get bailed out. All right. This is somebody who definitely probably needs you more than you need them. All right. Always problematic. You may have to save their ass a couple of times. I just feel that you are tired of somebody's mind games and shenanigans. And instead of responding to this in a mature way, they're being totally childish, okay, and acting out even more just because you won't, okay, center them in your life, all right? Let's see who this is, all right? Let's clarify this for my collective here. Again, somebody is very upset that they are not relevant in your life. We do have Lovers on the back of the deck, Knight of Swords here. Yes, Eight of Cups. All right, we got the Lovers card here. Knight of Swords. All right, this is them talking shit, and look at you walking away here. Are you sneezing? Like, what's going on? Make no noise. And this is you turning your back. So again, I feel like the more that you don't pay them attention, the more that you are super focused just about doing your own thing, the more they keep coming for you. This could be even somebody that talks, okay, about you to people who are, who they know are interested in you, or try to slander you to people that want to date you or something like this. Again, all because, okay, you walked away from the foolishness and you decided to move forward. And at the same breath, this is somebody, again, that will come for you but be begging for another chance or saying they want another opportunity to fix the relationship, mend the relationship, but they're still doing the same things, okay, that caused you to set up those boundaries in the first place. It's the fact that you are moving forward and you no longer want to deal with their pettiness, their breadcrumbing, and them not showing up a full and grown as an adult, okay, in this relationship or whatever this connection is. All right. I feel like ultimately you could see that you were just giving more to this situation, probably more than you should have, and you're just like, look, something has got to give. I do feel like you try to accommodate, all right, but this person has a type of energy where enough is just never enough, and you give them an inch, they're going to take, a mile. You put off one meeting for them, or you come back a little late, you stay out a little longer, on your work lunch to sip and have coffee with them. Then they're telling you, okay, well, don't even go back to work. You miss one football game to go have dinner, and then it's just like, oh, well, you missed it before. Is that like something is just never enough for someone? No matter how much you were able to give, it was never enough for this person. And I feel like you just caught on to the fact that this person was with you simply just because of your giving nature, just so they could sit up here and receive everything you were willing to give. But when it was time for them to give to you, when it was time for them to reciprocate, they were nowhere to be found. You needed something for them, and it's just like, oh, I got to do this, or oh, suddenly they're available. Oh, suddenly they're not answering the phone. Oh, suddenly they're preoccupied. Oh, suddenly X, Y, and Z. But let you have a logical, reasonable reason, okay, again, well known for why you can't make it show up. Then all of a sudden it's all of this energy. They're talking crazy, they're moving weird, it's like that. And it's just like, you know what, it's kind of the energy. I can do bad all by my damn self. I don't need you constantly coming, at me, just because you're young minded, you're immature, you don't know how to communicate like a proper adult, you're childish, you think this shit is cute, all right? And I feel like with this 10 of Cups here, you just decided like this is not something ideally how I want to structure my life, or how I even want to structure my family. For some of you, it is, okay, family members that you have set up boundaries with, that are kind of stuck in this time capsule of immaturity, of pettiness. They're used to having some level of control, dictatorship over your life, over your moves. Some say so. And maybe at some point you just cut them off and you're just like, look, I'm not 12 anymore. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a grown ass man. This is how I'm doing things. And because of that, all right, they have just went down into this hole of being a toddler. All right, that's what this is. For some of you, it is family members, okay, or again, it could be a spouse or a partner, but for some, it is family or friends that are like family, that are just moving real weird, okay, moving real snaky, talking shit behind your back, okay, backstabbing you here with this 10 of Cups and this 7 of Swords energy, all because you won't entertain, okay, you won't continue to entertain their childishness, their foolishness. Where this is a relationship, it's the same thing. Again, it's like, if we're going to build this family and all of that, I just feel like when it comes to a lot of you, or have just decided not to whether it comes from, a lover, a friend, a homie lover friend, a family member, someone who is like, okay, someone that you have affections for. A lot of you are just done with the pettiness, done with the shenanigans, because it's all coming up to a distraction, okay? You have to leave some people where they at, because again, they refuse to grow, and continuing to entertain them. A lot of things I find narcissists is they will do some shit, and then when you react, okay, which is what they're looking for, okay, a reaction. But when you react in a way opposite of the energy they were trying to harvest, then they want to play coy and be like, well, explain that. Well, what do you mean? No, I'm not breaking anything down for you. This is what I said. This is what I meant. I'm not choosing to do this. So for some of you, there is a cycle that you are actively breaking with people, certain people in your life that are used to communicating, dealing with you in petty, childish ways, and they keep coming at you from different angles, trying to get you to engage, but you're just like, you know what? I'm not doing it. All right. And if this is how you're going to behave, then you're no longer going to have access to me, to my family, or to whatever you have going on. I'm going to leave you to that. All right. Here, 3 of Swords. All right. And this Page of Cups and this Ace of Swords. So I feel like you spoke this truth, or ever since you were just honest, okay, with someone, again, who I just feel like someone just doesn't have the range. All right, whether it's a family member or whether this is a lover that wanted to have a future with you, but yet they kept these cycles of just pettiness and disconnection here. And while it may have hurt your heart to really communicate this, I just feel like it hurt you more just to really see again the actions and the things that this person was saying and doing behind your back and in front of your back. Again, not showing up for you the way you were showing up for them. All right. And to get to that point where it's just like, look, I'm going to communicate this truth to you and let you know I can't, I won't, and I'm not going to be doing this shit anymore. All right. And instead of receiving that, all right, that kind of exacerbated, okay, now they have an ought. Now they're acting like you're op. Now they're acting like, you're the enemy. Now they're telling everybody who will listen, you're a bad person, and this and this and this and this and this, when nothing could be further from the truth. All right. You just told them to grow the fuck up. I have real grown stuff to do. And while I don't mind being there for you, okay, my life is not going to revolve, okay, around you and catering to you, to your every whim and all of that. Again, not that you would even mind, but again, this person has very childish tendencies. So even if you were to bend and accommodate, okay, some of this person's main character time hogging requests, all right, they would still waste those efforts by being even more demanding, not reciprocating, not showing gratitude, okay, and being even just making you regret it all the way around here. All right. All right, let's talk about bad choices here. All right, some of you, this could have been an ex before. You may have been intimate with them, and maybe they listen. I don't know how some of y'all get down. Okay, some of y'all may have made a little tapey tape, and there was somebody that said, "Oh, I'll never show anybody whatever. Okay, and then as soon as you didn't want to put up with their shenanigans anymore, some of you are going to find that okay, this is for those of you that have done that. Maybe you made a little tape, a little video, you consented to something, and you told them when you broke up, you were like, listen, you need to delete that, you need to delete this and this and this. Some of you may come to find out someone has been showing a tape that they told you that they were going to delete, okay, out of spite, out of a necessity or a need to humble you, because you chose to move on them. All right. But again, that action shows that they weren't ready, okay, for the type of relationship that you were wanting. Okay, here. What else? This person has all kind of shadow secret profiles. Okay, someone could be messaging you, catfishing you. All right, from different profiles. Okay. All right. Others of you with family members, those of you that they say you need to do X, Y, and Z so you can get this inheritance and you chose a different path. Or again, a family member that just feels like they can control and dictate or have some say so in your life, and you set up some strong boundaries. For some of you, you moved away. You may have moved out of the country. You may have decided not to go into the family business and do something for yourself. Basically, charge your own path, and someone in your family is trying to penalize you for that. Please be aware. God rest their soul. If somebody does end up passing away, do not be surprised if this person cuts you out of the will, or if they're threatening to cut you out of the will. They may make on this because you refused again to allow them to control you and to control your life, as you should, because again, this is your life. This is not theirs. All right. So be prepared. Okay. Again, for some shenanigans around a will. Okay. Here, I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like you're good either way. It's this narcissist way of trying to control you or get their lick back, even in death. Okay, like again, how petty. Okay, how petty can you be? All right, here. All right, it's also giving you may have an ex that likes to drink a lot, that likes to party a lot. This is the type of person that they they're pre-gaming at home. You get in the car, hey, let's stop by the liquor store. They're pre-gaming in the car. By the time you get to the event, they already, swaying. They're headed to the bar, instead of one shot, give me 5 shots, all right, and drinking. It is that type of person, okay? Here. And also just somebody who has been very bitter since you have separated from them. All right. And is trying to smear your reputation. They may be saying you have no money. They may be saying that you're desperate. Okay. Some may be saying that you're a hoe, or you're this and this and that. None of those things may be true. Even if it is, it's none of their business. But there's an energy of a bitter, drunk, okay, sloppy drunk ex, an angry drunk. You would know this person for, okay, that likes to say the most mean, cruel, hurtful things to you. They say a drunk man tells the truth. This person gets drunk and starts telling everybody you're a slut, you're a whore, you're this, and you're that. Okay, here is also what I'm getting. What else? Have you ever wanted to be with someone, but you ended up in the friend zone? So again, this is heavy. There's heavy rejection around this, and somebody having an adverse reaction. Okay, again, to you rejecting them. They may have wanted more. Maybe you just wanted to be friends, and because of that, okay, they're going out of their way to talk shit about you or just be an absolute nuisance. All right, but they may have had some red flags, which is the reason why they ended up in the friend zone from the gift. Okay, some of you, this is a friend group. All right, if you're a divine feminine, there may be several masculines in the group. All right, maybe to where you liked one and another friend secretly liked you, and so they were sabotaging your name because they knew that you wanted to get with one person, an individual, and simply because maybe you saw some red flags and from day one. I just get the feeling like you saw something in someone from day one, and you were just like, nah, I'm not gonna mess with that person, or that's not really my thing. That's not really the type of energy I want to hang around and entertain. And because of that, this person has just been hell on wheels since then. Somebody is mad that you didn't give them an opportunity to prove themselves, explain yourselves. But again, from the energy that I'm reading here, I have to say your discernment was definitely on point. Okay, somebody could be spreading all kind of rumors around you, saying that they had you, or you went through their whole friend group. Like, somebody is just really, really bitter, okay, that you did not end up pursuing, okay, this relationship with them. For some of you, okay, here, this person could be a vegan. All right, this person could spend or blow a lot of money. This person could talk about you, your food choices. They could criticize, okay, your body shape or something like that, okay, here. All right. If you guys found a new person, they're jealous of your new person. All right. And taking shots at them. All right. Somebody is really a very, very sloppy, okay, a very, very sloppy drunk here, hence why you don't want to deal with them anymore. This person fantasizes about you a lot. I feel, especially since you set these boundaries, this person, this increased their kind of insatiable appetite, okay, for wanting you. The more that you snubbed them, okay, the more that they became a little obsessive, okay, over you, over your energy. So they could be sending you sexual kind of energy, looking at your pictures, doing things, on social media to your pictures. There's a lot of you, okay. If you're on my channel, I'm gonna teach you some things. And one of the things that I want you to know is that energy, everything is energy, and energy is transferable. Somebody doesn't have to be next to you to send you any type of energy. Sometimes you might be minding your business, just watching Netflix, and then all of a sudden you're like, why am I horny? Or why do I feel like I want to get, and you might not have a man or nothing in sight. That's because you got some deranged ex looking at all your pictures on social media doing, okay, that's how that things goes. That's how that goes. That's that's a reality here. Okay. So please be aware of that. Somebody could be pulling on your energy sexually just by fantasizing about you, things of this nature. This person could have tattoos. You may have left this person. They could have went ahead and got a tattoo, and because they thought that you were going to take them back, and you're just like, listen, I said we're done, and now it's your fault that they have this tattoo. Somebody could fall out and say, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this if you don't come back to me, if you don't, I don't know. I feel like somebody is just making it like everything is your fault since you decided to walk away with them. Their problems, their losses, their financial losses, everything is just your fault, okay? Ever since you walked away from this person, and because you walked away, now you're a slut, you're a hoe, you're a freak, got a different, like the song say, okay? Just so you know. All right, so what is the advice here? All right, close this out. I'm dealing with this individual who is upset that they are no longer relevant. Okay, here. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to control you. You definitely could have some history, okay, with this person, with this memory and this allegiance, okay? It may have been hard to kind of separate from this person out of love, out of loyalty, again, because you're family or like family, but you just got tired of dealing with this person's multiple personalities, mood swings, their inability to kind of get it together and show up for you as you needed to in this relationship. And so you decided to make a clean break. This could be also somebody that was trying to triangulate you in a third party relationship, again, purposely sexting, flirting with other people in front of your face to kind of get a rouse out of you. And some of you just decided, look, you're just more of a headache than you're worth, all right? And set boundaries to block this person. Now you have a new beginning. Some of you, again, once you separate and your money gets better, that's how you know. That's a sure sign, all right, that was a good idea. If you're with somebody and your money start getting funny, that's a sign that you need to, okay, leave that person alone, all right. Now, since you have moved on here with this game, this person sees you doing good, all right, they're going to try one more again to come by and say, oh, I'm sorry. I want to give you an apology. I can see how, I understood what you said back then, blah, 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 blah. Can we chill and all of that? Can we try? For some of you, this is relatives. Can we be a family again? Can we da, 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 da? But what you need to do, when they come back with this fake ass apology, this fake ass, can we be family again? Can we be lovers or friend? You need to, motherfucker, I remember. Okay? Motherfucker, I remember. Okay? No matter who they are. And also remember all the times, all right, when you tried to reason with them and they didn't listen to you. And how many times you took them back before, not listening to your intuition, only to end up in the same place again. Okay, these people have a very bullying, ganging up energy, again, wanting to pick fights, wanting to pick quarrels. All right, and so once you think about how much the bad memories outweigh the good, it won't be easy. It'll be easy for you to distinguish that this person is just looking for another opening to come and disturb your peace again. All right, and again, purposely flaunting other people in front of your face with this third party energy, just being and doing too much. Ever since you left this person, everything is better. And now that you're out here with your girlfriend, having a good time, or having a good time with your men's, now they want to come and disrupt all of that. Please be aware. Don't let nobody use your loyalty to make you look like a fool again. Okay, like the songs say. I felt like I said that the other day. Luther Vandross, don't want to be a fool, for whatever reading that was. So this could be characteristics of that person also, who is a little bit childish, but that's what I'm hearing. Don't let nobody use your loyalty to make you a slave to their bullshit. All right. All right, that is what I have for you. Sending you so much love. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. All right, if you need some psychic guidance on your own situation, go ahead, reach out through email. 1.